The air crackled with tension as Cameron Diaz, Hollywood's reigning queen of wit, graced the Graham Norton Show. But it wasn't the glitz and glamour that set the stage alight, it was the unexpected target of her sharp tongue. Prince Harry, the exiled royal. Diaz, known for her razor-sharp comedic timing and no-nonsense attitude, wasn't one to mince words. During a live-streamed interview, the conversation inevitably turned to the Duke of Sussex, whose recent memoir, Spare, had sent shockwaves through the royal family and the world. Honestly, Diaz declared, a mischievous glint in her eye, I'm starting to think this whole Spare thing is just a publicity stunt. Who needs a therapist when you can just air all your dirty laundry on global television? The studio audience erupted in laughter, but Diaz wasn't finished. And don't even get me started on the frostnip incident. Really, Harry? You're a grown man, complaining about a little cold. I've walked across the Sahara Desert in flip-flops and never once whined about frostbite. The comments sent shockwaves through social media. Harry, who had been promoting his book relentlessly, was caught completely off guard. His carefully crafted image of vulnerability and victimhood was shattered by Diaz's blunt, and undeniably hilarious, assessment. She absolutely eviscerated him, commented one Twitter user. Harry, used to fawning interviews and sympathetic nods, clearly wasn't prepared for Diaz's no-nonsense approach. The incident quickly became the talk of the town. News outlets scrambled for quotes, analysts dissected every word, and social media exploded with memes and hot takes. It's a masterclass in public relations, declared a leading media commentator. Diaz, with a single, well-aimed barb, managed to shift the narrative. Harry, the sympathetic figure, suddenly looks like a whiny child throwing a tantrum. The Spare the Rod showdown, as it quickly became known, had a profound impact. Harry's book sales, initially sky-high, began to plummet. Public sympathy, once firmly on his side, began to wane. Even his staunchest supporters had to admit that Diaz had a point. The incident also highlighted the stark contrast between the two figures. Diaz, a self-made woman who had built a successful career on her own terms, represented independence and resilience. Harry, on the other hand, came across as entitled and emotionally fragile. Diaz embodies the American spirit, observed a leading sociologist. She's tough, independent, and unapologetically herself. Harry, on the other hand, seems lost, clinging to the remnants of his royal privilege. The Spare the Rod showdown also sparked a broader conversation about mental health and the performative nature of vulnerability. Harry's narrative, while undoubtedly sincere, felt contrived, argued a prominent psychologist. It seemed more about garnering sympathy in selling books than genuine self-reflection. Diaz, meanwhile, remained silent on the matter. Her comments, delivered with a signature smirk, spoke volumes. She had no need to defend herself or explain her words. The public, it seemed, had already made up its mind. The Spare the Rod showdown served as a powerful reminder that honesty, even if it's brutally honest, can be more effective than carefully crafted narratives and manufactured outrage. Diaz, with her signature wit and no-nonsense attitude, had delivered a much-needed dose of reality to the Duke of Sussex and the world.